This
like
conference will
for
now be recorded.
so we can create bulk of instance at a time.
Okay, so yeah, okay, fine. Like auto scaling, scale up, scale down. When as per our demand, right, as per our demand, and so automatically, so it will create the, it will scale up the server and scale down the servers. So just based upon our demand, okay. Just assume that now I have 10 servers. And take any production or something, any application, and have 10 servers. Okay, so normally I have 10 servers. If something like it's on, or if this if I'm getting like more like more traffic, high CPU, high memory, not disk, those things and all. Okay. So depends upon the threshold, depends on the traffic, okay, depends upon the on demand. So automatically, servers will scale up and scale down. Okay, there we can mention that minimum, so that maximum, all those things and all. For example, okay. So in normal scenario, so I need 10 servers. Okay. If I get like more load, or like more traffic. So then I need 20 servers. As per my demand, as per my business demand. So if I get more load and more traffic and all, so then I need 10 20 servers to manage my production, to manage my traffic and all. So then auto scale will automatically, it will scale down, it will scale up, and it will scale down also if necessary. Okay. There are two things. One is scaling. One is like elastic something. Elastic something. Okay. Something is ever. Scaling means servers.
Elasticity.
Elasticity. Something else, something elastic something. Scaling means servers. Servers will scale down, scale up. For example, 10 to 20, 20 to 10 servers. Elasticity means your resource, your CPUs, your RAM, and all, we can increase. For example, so today I created one server with two CPUs, and 4 GB RAM. Tomorrow, if I need, so I can increase to something. For example, 4 CPUs or 8 GB RAM. I can increase. So this thing will call the elasticity. Elasticity. So scaling means a server scale up, scale down. It's very easy, but very important. Okay, very important. Auto scaling and elastic load balancer. As much as you can just practice and read documentation, FAQs, and other documentation. It's very important. In this section, in the history section, okay. So auto scaling and elastic load balancer is very important in a VPC. In a VPC, private subnet, public subnet, NAT gateway, internet gateway, differences, route table, those things are very important. Very important. So high availability and fault tolerant. High availability means the elastic load balancer. Fault tolerant means this kind of auto scaling. So here you can see, take this, okay. This is my auto scale, one group. We can create that one group, auto scaling group, like this, okay. Here I have my elastic load balancer. So the traffic will come through elastic load balancer, right? So okay, my elastic load balancer, it will distribute the traffic like this, right? Elastic ELB will distribute the traffic among the servers. For example, this is down. This is down. In some case, due to some case, and because of some issue, so my one server is down or unhealthy, something. Then my auto scale will create the new server. So to new server. This is one scenario. Or here we can define the some like our load, our traffic thresholds. Whenever my CPU reaches 90%, or memory reaches 90%, then we can define some rules. For example, if my CPU or memory reaches 90%, then my AutoScale will create the two more that some new servers. That number we can define it. We can define so that number of servers we can define it. So based upon your rule, so it will create the some more extra servers. Extra servers. Once your CPU is come to stable, 50 percentage or 60%, some 40%, again the new servers, these servers will remove. Okay, means scale up and scale down based upon your demand. So if your CPU or memory reaches 90% some threshold, which is some threshold, it will create the some more servers. If your load or if your traffic is kept stable or 40%, 60%, something under, so it will remove the extra servers. So like this, it will scale up, it will scale down. So it depends on your demand. Here we can send that the traffic through elastic load balancer or normal DNS also. We can send the traffic through ELB or normal EC2 instances also. We can send the traffic. But I will show you. Okay, Uday, any questions here? Hari, any questions?
No questions, Ram.
So auto scaling is a service provided by AWS that automates the process of increasing or decreasing the number of frozen on-demand instances available for your application. Auto scaling will increase or decrease the amount of instances based on your CloudWatch or. So the CloudWatch we will discuss later. Okay, just leave it as of now. Just leave it CloudWatch. So we'll discuss later. So for example, if your application is demands increases unexpectedly, auto scaling can automatically scale up to meet the demand and trim the instances when the demand decreases. Just okay, this is the auto scaling components. Launch configuration. Launch configuration means a template. In the template, we can define the what type of AMI, your instance type, storage, keys, tags, all those things you can define in the template. Whenever AutoScale will create the new server, the new server will create from that template. You can see AutoScaling, launch configuration, and AutoScale. Okay, so this is like one template. One template. In this template, I can define my AMI, instance type, storage, keys, tags, and storage, networking, all those things are there. When my auto scale, it will create the new servers because that depends upon the traffic and load rate. It will scale up and scale down my servers. So whenever it will create new servers, my new server will create from this template. Okay. To create the result from this template. Okay. Same template means, for example, if in my AutoScale group I have 10 servers, all 10 servers will create from the will have the same template, same images, same scripting, same applications, those things are. Launch configuration. So, create configuration, just template, just select your AMI, so to create your auto scaling servers. Here actually we create our AMI, our custom AMIs in production, right? So here we will select our custom AMI or like the standard custom AMI. So in our demo, so okay, so just as usually, so we will create, I will select my Red Hat. Here whatever as usual, instance type, select your instance type and name. IAM role, right? IAM role. So okay, already we discussed the theory. The particle I'll show you later. As I know, just leave it. monitoring, just we'll discuss the different concept. Just storage as storage and your security groups. Yeah, yeah, right. In our demo class, just selecting all traffic. While you are practicing, at least go through it. So whatever here. Okay. So what is FSH? I think you know already. You know. Okay. Anyway. So what is this thing? Just go through it once. It's very important. In production, they will in the internet they will ask. For example, take anything. So I am using some Tomcat or web server. For which protocol, which type I should enable. Those type of questions they will ask. Okay. So just go through here at least once.
Ram, one question is there.
Mhm.
Uh, Now, in this security group, in type section, so you can see different protocols, right?
Yes, yes,
DNS, HTTP, POP3, IMAP. These are default protocol. These are specified by AWS in security group, correct?
yes, yes, yes,
So,
yes.
uh, now operating system which is there in EC2, in that there is a firewall, correct? Software
IP
firewall.
tables, yeah.
Yes,
IP
IP
tables.
table is there. So
Yeah.
IP tables rules and this security group rules are connected to each other somehow, because when I launch, launch EC2 instance, that time IP table is on. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
but when we open port on security group, then that port is automatically get open on operating system IP tables.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that happens only in case of these specified protocols. But suppose now Tomcat protocol is not there, right?
Okay.
8080 protocol is not
Mm-hmm.
here. So
Okay.
this security group treats it as a custom protocol. So when I specify that Tomcat protocol in security group over here, that for example, uh, you know, custom protocol port 8080 allow 000, like this I specified in security group. But after specifying that, traffic doesn't received by operating system. So again I
Mm-hmm.
have to go in IP table and I have to open port there also.
Yes, yes.
Okay, but in case of SSH, HTTP, POP3, IMAP, I don't have to do that. It automatically open.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I was just practicing, so that time I observed this.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So I just
Okay.
wanted to know whether there is some software relations between security group and operating system or something like that, or what?
What? Software relation.
Relationship, I mean. So when we open port on security group, it automatically, that these are standard ports, but it
This is
automatically
yeah,
gets
yeah,
open in IP tables also. But in
yeah.
certain
So
protocol, it
yeah,
doesn't open.
yes, yes, exactly. Yeah, that just okay. So by default, yes, by default, yeah, they will connect all these things and all. So whatever you'll open here, automatically. So same rules it will open the OS level also.
Okay, okay.
Okay, just all traffic review. Just create launch configuration or select your keys, existing keys. Okay. So this is one template, okay? So in the future, right? So matter scaling group will create the new service from this template, So whatever I given here, so my auto skill will use this AMI ID, these keys, all these things, and I will create a new server from this template. Auto skill group. Skill group. So okay, that create auto scaling. So is existing. Next step. The group size. Okay, here is the minimum 2 instances. If someone in interview tomorrow someone asks, this is the minimum we need 2 instances to create the auto scale. The minimum 2 instances. If VPC your subnets set both if you need. So details. Same that else check grace period, all those things under else check grace period. If you want to send traffic through elastic load balancer, you can set it. So here, if you want to send that load or traffic through ELB, you can send it. Okay, here you can. In my case, I don't have any. I removed yesterday's elastic load balancer. If you want to send traffic through elastic load balancer, then you can check this thing. So normal load. So based upon that instance CPU memory, just unselect. If you want to send traffic through ELB, then select this thing. Means you can see here. You see this architecture here, right? So they are sending traffic through ELB. Through ELB. If you want to send traffic through ELB, so then here select your ELB, all those things under. So if you are sending traffic to instance, to normal instance, then unselect it. Okay. LG grace period. So just LG grace period. Okay. Just I will go 5 seconds. Means just monitor, collect, and analyze instance metrics. This default is free basic monitoring data available payments. You can sorry, not this one. Instant health check. Okay. This is the monitoring. Just leave it. We'll discuss later. So instance production. Just okay, so like some. So this thing I will discuss later. Some this is kind of the role in IAM when we discuss one role concept, the first tab. But we'll discuss later. Keep this group instance or you can set some rules. Scale up, like scale down, scale up. Increase group size. So name just whatever name you want. Here you can. So we have one concept alarm. This alarm concept will come in the CloudWatch. But in detail we'll discuss in CloudWatch. Here we should create one alarm, like one notification using SNS traffic. So we have one traffic SNS, simple notification service. Using SNS, we can send the notifications like messages, mails. Like if some server down, we'll get the message or the mail. If CPU or if your memory reaches some threshold, we will get the some notifications or the messages. So those things we can configure the using SNS traffic. We have one small topic, just 10 minutes topic, SNS, simple notification service. So in that topic, right? So we will give the so our email ID, something our email ID. Just define some rule. Whenever average, whatever your average, minimum, maximum, something. Average CPU or memory, your disk, your swap. By default, here we can't see the memory disk swap under. You can see only CPU. By default, we can't see memory disk swap under. That we'll discuss later in CloudWatch. Just CPU. Whenever we have a CPU, so okay, and some greater than or equal to some 90 percentage. Okay. for at least one consecutive period of 5 minutes. Just name of the alarm. Then in this case, if it is true, you will get the one notification to your mailbox. Okay, Uday, Hari, any questions here?
No question, Ram.
No questions, Ram.
So if it is true, right? So then you will get the one notification to your mailbox. Okay, alarm. Just some alarm is just notification. So if it is true, then take some action. Add or something set to whatever. Add two instances. Something. If it is true, then add two instances. Instances need some just okay 10 seconds. Warm up after each step. Just to warm up after each step. This is the increase group. Increase group. Same thing here we can define the decrease group also. Decrease group. Same thing. So just same topic. Whenever average CPU utilization or greater than or equal to some 50%, at least something same thing. Then remove by two instances. You can add or remove or you can set some percentage also. Some standard instances set to some percentage like percentage of the remove here. If my threshold my CPU reaches 90%, I may add remove some. Okay, if some stable, some 50 or 60, just I'm removing the extra two servers, whatever you want.
But Ram, there will be conflict in this situation.
Yeah, that we can. Yeah, the number of servers that we can.
Yeah.
We can edit.
Decrease.
Yeah, yeah, this right. Yeah, right. We have to set some number of servers. That we will set. We will edit later. We can edit later.
Okay. Okay.
So okay. Just notifications. Just okay. So whenever launches new servers, terminates some failed, you will get the one notification. Just keys to track tags to track all these things. Just review auto scale. Creating auto scale successful, auto scaling policies fail. Here at the second edit some here.
This decrease group size, it should be remove two instances when CPU utilization should be less than or equal to 50%. That means if load goes below 50%, then remove two servers. It should be like that. No?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Done. You can see here desired. Here, if you want, you can edit also. Want to edit, you can edit. The maximum, I will put maximum 5 instances if you need. Okay? Desired. So 3 are the minimum desired 2 are same. Okay? So zones, one you can here. You can edit. You can see here. So maximum is something maximum instance. If my as per my rules, as per my scaling policies, okay. So if it reaches something 90% something 90% it will reach the maximum 5 instances, something like that. Here it is processing, it is creating servers. You can see here instances, activity history, failed, launching new instance, failed. Just refresh. Okay. Now it's creating. Just automatically it is creating two servers. If you go here, instances. So running, you can see here. So it's created automatically two instances. So based on my AutoScale policies, it is created the activity history. Okay. Successful. Scale up process instances. Here you can see instances, all those things and all. Okay. Two instances. Now, right. So if you send the traffic, my CPU something, right? So based upon this traffic, it will change here. But okay. So here, now what desire something to write. So, so if my traffic is 90%, something 90%, so there here I given some plus 2, right? Just then it will go to the plus 2 here. So 2 plus 2, then 4 instances it will create. It will get 4 instances. So again, so my CPU something came down to 50%, then it will remove the my 2 instances. Again, it will maintain 2 instances like that. Just to scale up and scale down. What was it, Kiran?
Yes.
Yes.
You can see here now I have 2 instances, right? You can see here 2 instances. What I will do, just assume that something happened to my servers. Something happened, some down or corrupted, crashed, or my CPU went to 100%. Something. Just assume that I'm okay. So I'm removing, just terminate. So here manually I'm terminating. In something, just assume that something happened, corrupted, or your CPU went high 100%, or something happened. Okay. And then automatically, so my AutoScale will create new servers, 2 more new servers. Just observe here. So I am setting down my 2 servers. After a few time, few seconds, it will create the 2 more new servers. So okay, if you want to test that CPU and if your CPU reaches 90%, if you want to test, you can test it. Any idea how to test, Uday? In Linux, right? So I okay. Here in demo class, it will not reach at 90%, but we can do possible. Any idea how to how to like that how to reach your CPU some 90%? Any idea in Linux?
Yes, but I don't remember right now.
There's one command, some Skype, some command is there in Linux.
I
Skype.
don't remember actually.
Yeah. Using that command, you can you can increase your CPU. So up to 90, whatever percentage you want, you can test with that command. There is a command Skype something Skype. Spike. One command is the spike something. Not Spike. Spike. Spike command. Okay, using that command, right? You can you can increase your CPU for testing purpose, just for demo purpose. You can increase the CPU and you can check it. That command, okay, you can search in Google so later. So you can practice if you want.
Is it stress command?
Ah, stress, yeah. I think stress command, yes, exactly. Yeah, stress command. Using a stress command, you can increase the CPU for demo purpose. You can test it. You can see here. So it is now it's creating the my new servers. One is created. So after 10 seconds something, it will launch the one more new instance. You can see activity history also you can see. So what is happening on that activity history also we can see here. If you want to send that, if you want to practice with the CPU reaches 90% or 80%, for that you can use the stress command and you can practice. Okay, Uday?
Yes, Ram. Yes.
Still initializing. Training instance, launching instance. It is taken too much time. So after this rate, after this initializing, then only it will launch a new instance. You can see now it is creating pending. Okay, so automatically your AutoScale will create the new servers using that existing our template or that same image, same AMI, same thing. Okay, Uday, Hari, any questions here?
Okay, Ram.
If you want to practice, whenever your CPU went to some 90%, some percentage, then you can use the stress command in your Linux server and you can test it.
Yes, yes.
Okay, right? This is auto scaling. Okay. If you log into my email, right, there, okay, I can see my emails. I think first I should agree that I should accept the notifications. You can see AWS notifications. First, I should subscribe the notifications. Just confirm. Just confirm. Here also you can see. Just subscribe. We have to subscribe. I think you know this concept. Whenever again, then okay, click I cancel. Subscription removed. Okay, whatever. Again, I will click subscription. So once you configure the subscription, so then you will get the notifications. Okay, you will get the notifications. Whenever you get new servers, the terminating all those things, you will get the notifications to your mailbox. Right? So that is the auto scaling, very important. Load balancer and auto scaling. Just try to practice, try to understand. Okay, so just read documentation and other FAQs. Don't forget the FAQs. Okay, right here. Any questions? Hari, Uzay?
I have to practice it. Then there will be questions. Ram.
Yeah, definitely. Just practice. Okay.
I'll ask tomorrow.
Yeah, fine. So here, and if you remove your that auto scale group, okay, if you remove your auto scale group, right? Auto scale group. So automatically, so okay, if you remove this group, automatically all your servers will terminate. Just remove your auto scale group. Okay, just remove auto scale group. If you remove auto scale group, right? Here, just two servers it will remove, it will terminate automatically. You can see here it's terminating. Why? Because I am removing an auto scaling group, not template group, the auto scaling group. If you remove the auto scaling group automatically, so this servers also will remove.
Okay, Ram, there is a question regarding suppose due to some reason or some internal failure, one of my EC2 instance is terminated automatically. Okay, so is there any option to relaunch that instance automatically?
Relaunch in it is in auto scale group or normal instance.
Normal instance.
We can do it.
We can do it.
Yeah, we can do it. I'll show you that option, but in detail we will discuss in CloudWatch, right? If you go CloudWatch, in
Okay.
CloudWatch option, something on option reset, this is recovery. I will show you. I will show you that option, but later we'll discuss in depth in CloudWatch. We can know that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I will show that option.
So yesterday, my one of my friend went for AWS interview. So that time they asked, suppose I have launched
Which
some
company?
EC2. Uh,
Which company? Which company?
uh, I don't remember the company name. I haven't asked him which company it was. But
Okay.
then
Okay.
they asked him. He also got trained in last month, and it was first interview of him. So they asked him, how will you create best high availability architecture, high availability redundant architecture. So for web and DB servers backend. And secondly,
Uh-huh.
suppose there is a situation where my app server is working continuously, and due to internal failure
Uh-huh.
from AWS side, it gets automatically terminated. So how will I recover that
Okay.
instance?
Okay. I'll
So
show you that option. So
he was
later we
not
can
able to
discuss.
answer that.
Okay, fine, fine. We can. So we have an option, recovery option in CloudWatch. So notification, issue reaction, come here. And see here, recover this instance. Something happened to your instance. Something due to because of your CPU 100%, memory 100%. Something it will down. Then you can recover it. You can see
Okay.
here.
But this option is related to specific EC2 instance or it is general?
So you can mention your specific instances or general auto scaling, whatever you can mention it. Like general also you can, like generally
Okay.
you can there's history action, there's auto scaling. For normal instance you can mention, for auto scaling also you can mention it.
Okay.
Okay. That we'll discuss okay later in CloudWatch. Just come on the CloudWatch.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so done. This is auto scaling. So time is 10:30, right? So we'll discuss more. If you launch instance, right here you can see the uh, some types under general purpose, or is T too small, or C5, C, C, M, or I, these things under. Okay. So those we'll discuss. And we have bootstrap scripting we'll discuss later. Instance types. You can see here. So general purpose means that burstable performance, like normal, like standard balance. Compute optimized for high traffic front-end feeds and web servers, D to large scale data, like a data warehousing. D means that the data warehousing. I to I, so the parallel file systems, data center. GPU means the graphics. machine learning, artificial intelligence, any graphics related, all those things. Memory, high memory, and will use this type of engine. Just try to remember. In interviews, they will ask, what is storage optimized, what is computer optimized, memory optimized. They will ask in interview. At least the basics. Try to remember these things.
For now, you have worked on AWS. So, generally, what type of instances are used for, DBs and for web servers? So, like C4 large, C4 medium. What is the favorite choice generally?
Medium, Generally, for normal applications, we'll go for the medium range, medium applications. M means the you can see medium. Okay, so you can see here M large, M4, M4 large means two CPUs, 8 GB, 8 RAM. X large, double than this. PX large, double than this. Just normally for normal applications, we'll go for the this thing, M series. For your graphics, machine learning, high-end applications, then we'll go for the here the GPU, P2, R3, R4, these things. For normal applications, Tomcat, Apache, Ibris, OMS, normal applications, and we'll go for the medium range.
Okay.
If you're using any machine learning, like graphics, any video streaming, artificial intelligence, any huge databases, then we'll go for the GPU, so that R3, R4, that I2, all those things.
Okay. Okay.
For normal applications, most probably, so 90% will use the M. The M is medium. The M large, M2X large, 4X large, depends upon your load. Same, like you use application, critical applications, in machine learning, in video streaming, graphics, those things will go for the high end, GPU, R, X, I, those things.
And what about databases?
Same database also. You can see here. You can see. Same R.